Hey. Hello and welcome to WyzGyzz Entertainment. This is your host, Wyman. How's it going? Kind of late over here. All right. I need to put more content out, so I figured I'd do another stream. I got a few packages over the last week. And one of the fun things about being part of ComicsGate is it's kind of like, feels like Christmas when you get all these things. It's like, you love me, you really love me. Granted, my performance isn't enough to garner an Academy Award or anything like that, but you get the gist. All right. So I got 3 packages today, and the reason I immediately assumed it's all ComicsGate is because look at this. It looks like all Gemini mailers or media mailers. I'm gonna open the 2 brown ones first. Now, what's interesting about the brown ones is I'm wondering if they're actually the very same thing, because it looks like they're sent from the same fulfillment center. I mean, there's always a possibility that more than one ComicsGate creator is using the same fulfillment center, but I don't know. Oh, real quick. All right, so I cut this right here with the scissors just now. Very minor dents on the corner. Same, very minor. And then on the other side, let's see. This is a pretty good shape. This one's a tiny bit dented. But as you can see, it's in good shape. This is probably, it's probably, what do I want to say? Gemini mailers. That's what a lot of people in ComicsGate use, and it seems to work really well. Yep, Gemini comic supplies, and I think again this is Roman numeral 2. What's in here? Whoa. Oh, check that out. All right. Man. Did I get this earlier? Let's see here. So there's shrink wrap, 2 thin cardboard boards. I think I'll line these up in the order I opened them. I almost wish there was like some kind of tearaway strip where you pull on this tag and it does like an easy release. But this still works. It's good. Okay. Oh, nice. All right, so I haven't gotten this yet. So cardboard, another cardboard. So the cardboards were flanking the books. Oh, that's a good picture. Good artwork. Yes. Oh man. So I got iron sights from Richard C. Meyer, your boy Zach. It smells and feels kind of like a newsprint. but a little heavier. Yeah, that's pretty cool. It's like a matte finish. It's smooth, but it's got kind of a texture to it as well. It almost feels like a very light cardboard. Or like I don't think it's called Bristol board. It's maybe a little like a poster board. All right. Yeah, this is pretty cool. So we got black and white book. Pretty neat. I like the back. It's got some artwork, and then looks like story. That's interesting. They're even using ISBNs, barcodes to track these. I guess you can maintain a library. Oh, sweet. So this is the next book, Ironsight's Two Psychos. Oh, a signature. Yay. Can you read it? There it goes. Let me see. Did the other one have one? I didn't look. Nope. So I guess whatever tier I backed at, I only got a signature on Ironsight's Two Psychos. By the way, some people think that the name of the title, they mistakenly call it Ironsight's 2 Psychos, like as though there's an implied colon between the number 2, like Ironsight's 2 represents the sequel, but it's actually called just Ironsight's, and then the subtitle is Two Psychos. Man, this is such good artwork. I'm digging it. I'm really digging it. And then on the back, surprise expression on his face. There's a looming shadow is cast of his adversary. Some interior artwork. Looking forward to this. And then it looks like I got 4 posters. Oh, really nice. Sashi. Let's see. Yeah. Very cool. It reminds me of the style, at least this particular pinup, reminds me of the style of, what is it called? One of the subtitles is a very popular game franchise. I keep thinking of the name San Andreas comes to mind, but Grand Theft Auto, that's what it is. Grand Theft Auto. It reminds me of that style of art. Next poster. Ironsight's. Hell yeah. Really cool. I especially love the gal. Let's see here. Yeah. So it looks like I got a total of 4 posters. This is a cool poster and cool art because it tells a story. There's so much to it. You're just fascinated as to what's going to happen. And then the fourth one and final one yeah, this is a nice one. I wonder if this poster size actually has is a standard size for picture frames or vice versa. If I would be able to actually get frames right off the store shelf at like Hobby Lobby or whatever. Or if they would have to be customs. Because when I was a kid, I used to either use push pins or I would either use push pins or I would use Scotch tape. And ultimately, it would ruin the posters. And I don't really want to ruin the posters now that I'm older. But I would like some cool way of displaying it. Did you know I don't know if they make them this size, but let's say you wanted to hang this poster. There are these things you can get for posters. And again, I don't know if they make them for this size or if maybe you can get the ones that are designed for the bigger posters, wall posters, and then cut them to fit. But you would have like a horizontal bar, horizontal plastic, rigid bar across the bottom to give it some weight and keep it more or less flat. And then a similar one across the top, a rigid piece of plastic. And then it would have like a string, a line to hang it from. So for the time being, I'm going to keep them left folded. All right, so this book, Iron Sights and Iron Sights, 2 Psychos, and 4 posters. Pretty sweet. Thanks, ya boy, Zach. All right, package number 2. Like I said, it looks like it came from the same distribution center. It had a similar, virtually everything looked the same between the two. What I'm thinking might have happened is I might have accidentally, or maybe it was intentional, backed the same campaign twice. Although I might have mistakenly backed the same campaign twice. It might have also been because I was just so excited about the project and I really wanted to support Zach that I backed it a second time. Maybe that's what happened. We'll see. Depends on if the contents are the same. I'm going to show you again the condition of the mailer is pretty darn good. And then the other end, again, I was the one who used the scissors to cut it. Very minor nicks and bends and denting on the very ends of the cardboard box. So it was protected. Make sure I didn't miss anything. Set that over there. Yeah. So it looks like I might have backed him twice. Oh, man. Iron Sights and Iron Sights 2 Psychos with 1, 2, 3, 4 posters. Oh, what is it? Oh, yeah. For a minute there, I thought I saw a 5th poster, but yeah, that looks to be the exact same thing. All right. So I must have backed it twice. Technically, I guess you'd say I received 2 unique packages. I'm going to keep that in the plastic to keep it in good condition while I read the other one. Final package. For those of you who may be familiar, this came from Vinny Tartamella of Mella Art World, LLC. So this is in USPS Media Mail and is reinforced with 3 strips of shipping tape on each end. And also 5 strips on the long edge. Looks like it's in really good condition. It doesn't even really look banged up at all. I just have a general history with mailing companies like UPS and, well, this is USPS though. It seems like USPS as a whole treats your packages a little nicer than companies like UPS and FedEx. I don't know why, it just seems to work out that way. Okay. Oh, dang it. I don't want to tear that piece. Oh, wow, that's a long tab. Holy moly. All right, so I was trying to open it lengthwise, and then as I was pulling this side of the tab, it tore. And then as I pulled the right side, look how long this piece is. And that had to be tucked in there. Well, that has security. Wow. You open it up like a pizza, taking the delicious aroma like a pizza. Oh, all right. So there's some reinforcement bubble wrap on the very, very ends, the end edges, for some additional support. Same with the other side. Wow. You actually have to take the time to roll all these little small pieces of bubble wrap. Okay, now, oh, it's a Ziploc bag. This is interesting. So let's open the Ziploc bag. But what's curious, all right, so the Ziploc bag contains what feels like almost like a tissue paper material. Okay, let's set that aside. Ooh! All right. All right. So this is Through the Woods, as you might expect, from Vinny Taramella. That's his current project. This is actually sketches, roughs, and more. I don't know why, but I thought this would be a thicker book. This is pretty neat. I mean, you get the feel for how things are laid out. Oh man, this is really cool. Head sketches. Even though I didn't pay for the more expensive tier that would have gotten you actual head sketches, this is like the next best thing. Almost feels like I got an official head sketch. Oh. Oh yes, it's some fan art. Got some fan art. Runner Pat Maxton, runner-up to the war campaign drawing competition. Man, how do you have so much time in the competition to add that much black ink? Well, I guess if the stream is like a couple hours, maybe you would have the time. Huh. Just checking out this piece here. Cool stuff. So that's the the doohickey, whatchamacallit. That's the little art sketches book. And here's the pièce de résistance, Mella Art World. Taramella, Through the Woods. Hardcover. Oh man. That's a cool axe. Oh my gosh. Man. It's glossy. It's really pretty. It reminds me of all those hardbound books that you used to have in grade school. Ooh, yes. It's signed Silver Sharpie, I think. Whoa. Oh, yeah. It's from the, what is it? Is it Taramella Brothers? One of them's Vinny and, oh shit, is the other Felix? Criminy, I'm sorry. I probably have it wrong. Oh, Frankie. F-R-A, okay. Kind of hard to tell, but the top is Vinny, bottom is Frankie. They both signed it. Sweet. Oh man, this is cool. Look how colorful. Man. Looking forward to reading this. What's this here? Wow. Ooh. It's like a bookmark. Oh, all right. Through the Woods. Posterior shot. And then on the other side, igg.me/@/City of Venus, TDWC. And I think those are links to 2 Indiegogo campaigns. And then you've got his YouTube channel on Vinny Art, Twitter.com, DeviantArt, website. And then his Facebook, Instagram. So it's got contact information. Sweet. Hi, if somebody just came in, feel free to say hello in the chat. I don't know if it's actually someone watching now or if it's my tab that I use to keep track of whether or not YouTube's bots are false flagging my live stream or not. Send me a message. Send me a message right now. Oh man. Zero. Maybe I'll get some views later. I thought being this late that I might get lucky and get some people from the UK. I like this artwork. Glad I backed this. I think I might have backed it close to the end, or actually maybe close to the end of the funding stage as it was going into in demand. I'm just showing some random sections to give a glimpse of what the artwork looks like. I should probably do some videos where I reviewed the books as well. Looks like some good action. Oh my gosh, wow. Holy. I'm not going to show that. Oh, wow. All right. Oh, and then there's some rough sketches. These are cool. Rough sketches. If somebody's watching, feel free to say hello. Oh, that's cool. Knows how to draw wolves, that's for sure. And that's pretty cool. Yeah, and then with this, you can see the black and white line art versus colors. That's pretty neat. Yeah, and I've got his other books too. It's got a page showing some of his other books, the Ardo Tartamella. I have both of them. And then City of Venus, Dead City, I have that too. Cool. So again, here's the back. Very nice, very nice. Hardcover. Really sweet. Oh my gosh. Wow, so his books through Mela Art World, they're also making use of ISBN barcodes. That tells me they are probably thinking about the future and of inventory and, looking to, down the road maybe for reprinting and distribution. So, to summarize today's goodies, oops, we've got Iron Sights from Richard C. Meyer and Canales. is it? Is it pronounced Ibe, or Ibe Canales? Front cover by Kelsey Shannon. Yeah, Kelsey Shannon's, man, he does some good work. So, Iron Sights. And then Iron Sights, 2 Psychos. Again, it's not Iron Sights 2, Psychos. There's no colon at all, no pause, except after Iron Sights. So it's Iron Sights and then 2 Psychos. All right. Meyer and Canales again. So same team up, signature on the inside. Cool work inside. Kind of reminds me of newsprint, maybe a touch heavier. And then this came with 4 posters. Very nice, very nice. That was first. Very cool. I like this one a lot too. I like posters that kind of have a story. Have a story to them. Yeah, really cool. Yeah, and that was Kelsey Shannon's artwork. Dang, the guy's good. Oh, this is another good one. If you happen to have caught your boy Zach's, Richard C. Myers streams, he went into some detail and discussion on the creation of this cover. And as part of the discussion, he actually went into some further character detail about each of these people on this cover. And then he also talked about how he worked with the cover artist. Oh, this is also Kelsey Shannon. Yeah, I had a feeling. And the firearm that he was using was all wrong. And the way the bullets loaded into the gun were wrong, and the shells were spitting out in the wrong direction. So, Richard C. Meyer being ex-military, he was very interested in being spot on with detail, and that is very much appreciated. And then he was talking about how they added some flair to the gunfire. And then finally, the 4th one. This one's pretty cool too. All right. So that was the first package. Now the second package, I guess, is kind of a cheat because I literally got the very same thing again. And that explains why the 2 packages looked identical on the outside too, in terms of where they were, what distribution center they were sent from, and all the other particulars. So I've got a second copy of Iron Sights, a second copy of Iron Sights 2, and 4 posters like the first ones I showed you. And for the time being, I'm just going to leave these in the shrink-wrapped plastic with the outside flanked thin pieces of cardboard, just to keep it in better shape and for temporary storage reasons. And then the one that I already opened, I'll read. And then the last part the last package, which came in a USPS media mail box, is hardcover of Through the Woods. Hardcover. With Vinny and Frank Tartamella. They both signed it. That was awesome. And then it also included I think it was either just on the inside of the back cover or maybe a few pages in from the back, but this was kind of sliding around inside. And it's a bookmark of the protagonist. And then on the back, I like when a bookmark is part of the campaign, I like something meaningful to be on the other side. In this case, as opposed to it being blank. In this case, it's all their contact information on social media. Yeah, so that's pretty cool. And then that came with Through the Woods, sketches, roughs, and more. So it's a smaller book. I think this is the dimensions of what one would call an ash can. Like if you were to compare it to your boy Zach's book, if you consider that standard, then that does look kind of like ash can size. And by ash can, if you didn't know, it's like a small book with fewer pages that kind of is an intro to whet your appetite on maybe another character, another book, or a sequel to a saga. Yeah, so sketches and roughs. And then this one had some fan art as well. And as I was saying earlier, it's got some head sketches. These might be the very same head sketches that were sent to the backers who paid for the head sketch tier. So, yeah, very cool. Here's the back of it. I welcome you all to chat away in the chat. Talking chat is basically what I'm getting at. And that I did not intend for it to rhyme. It was just a happy accident. All right. So that concludes today's P.O. Box opening. I appreciate you all for coming over. And I will see you next time in the next video. Please like, comment, and subscribe. You've been hanging with WyzGyz Entertainment. Again, I'm your host, Wyman, and you have an awesome evening. Take care now.